I'm sitting in this chair in the corner of a room in a house that built me. If I had to say a house that built me a couple years ago, I would go back to my childhood home, the one where my parents shared at one time. And after that, I bounced all over, never really having one particular place to call my home. My grandmother and friends would call me the bag lady because I was always somewhere different with all my bags. For a short period of time, I would have roots somewhere, but it would never be permanent. In 2004, my mom bought this house. I picked it out so that I could move back to the school district that I had a few years ago been taken away from. This very room was the first room that I got to decorate and truly put my spin on. The walls were hot Pepto-Bismol pink, one accent wall, light pink. I had a typical Y2K corner tower desk with my big Windows computer. The theme was Hello Kitty and Playboy Bunny, back when Spencer's Gifts had all the different Playboy Bunny decor. I really thought that I would one day get a breast augmentation and become one of those centerfolds. I didn't stay in this room long. Me and my mother had a very tumultuous relationship, and within a year of being here, it became just a temporary spot. I stayed. I didn't know that 10 years later, I would be taking over this home with my 2 small children and calling it mine for another 10 years. To which this room that then became my son's, they shared it, and then I had my daughter. We put her next door. And then became just my oldest son's room. Would now be my room once again. My altar room, my office. The walls are a purple gray. The color is called Standing Ovation. The furniture is black. There's a splash of hot pink. The vibes are me. Witchy, dark, with a little bling bling. And now I'm sitting here in the corner of this room, soaking it all in with my book on a summer night while my children are all off doing their own things. I have a candle lit, a blanket on my lap, and freshly showered, skincare routine done. And I'm just shocked at the journey that led me to circle back here, never knowing that this was the first room I truly got to express myself in. And now, this is the room I get to again express myself and create and do the things that I love that has now become my career. So now if you ask me, what is the house that built me? I would say this one. For now. This is where I have been planted the longest, put down roots, raised my children. I went through loss in this home. I went through a divorce in this home. I went through tons of trauma and rebirth in this home. I watched my daughter take her first steps in this home. I got to truly step into my own in this home. The girl before was unruly, wild, untamable, broken, lost. Now she is healing. She has grown. She is safe. But most importantly, She loves herself, and she finally feels home. So I'm going to start my new book and curl up with my blankie and enjoy this part of the journey.